He was born in a remote corner of a vast empire, a carpenter's son who became a teacher, a healer, and a revolutionary figure whose life would reshape history. This is the story of Jesus of Nazareth and how his message clashed with the power and politics of the Roman Empire. By the time Jesus was born, somewhere between 4 and 6 BC, the Roman Empire ruled much of the known world. Judea, the land of the Jewish people, had been conquered by Rome and was now a tense occupied province. The people lived under heavy taxes, foreign control, and constant military presence. But more than anything, they lived with hope. Hope that one day a Messiah would come to free them. Rome was more than just military power. It was a culture, a system, and a religion. Romans believed their gods protected the empire, and emperors themselves were often worshipped as divine. So when a man began preaching about a different kind of kingdom, a kingdom of God, it wasn't just a spiritual message. It was a challenge to both religious leaders and imperial authority. Jesus of Nazareth traveled through towns and villages, preaching a message of love, mercy, and justice. He healed the sick. He ate with outcasts. He forgave sinners. He taught that the first would be last and the last would be first. To the poor and oppressed, he was a sign of hope. To the powerful, he was a threat. As his following grew, so did the concern among both Jewish authorities and Roman officials. During the festival of Passover, already a politically sensitive time, Jesus entered Jerusalem to crowds shouting, "Hosanna!" Soon after, he was arrested. He stood trial before the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Though Pilate found no guilt in him, pressure from the crowd and local leaders led to the ultimate sentence: crucifixion. Crucifixion was Rome's harshest form of execution, used for rebels and traitors. Jesus was nailed to a cross and left to die outside the city walls. To his followers, it seemed like the end, but they claimed something extraordinary happened. They believed he rose from the dead. Within decades, his message began to spread. Ironically, it was Roman roads, Roman cities, and Roman infrastructure that allowed the gospel to travel faster and farther than ever before. From Jerusalem to Antioch, from Corinth to Rome itself, the story of Jesus moved across the empire. At first, Christians were persecuted. They worshipped in secret. Some were imprisoned, others martyred. But over time, the faith grew. And in the 4th century, something remarkable happened. The Roman Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity. What had once been a criminal's death sentence became the symbol of a global faith. Jesus of Nazareth, executed by the Roman state, became the center of the religion that would come to shape Western civilization. His teachings outlived emperors. His message crossed borders and centuries. And his story continues to echo in the halls of history.